Story time.
When they learned they were expecting their second child, Brad and Andrea Van Rossum were beyond excited to add to their family. But an early ultrasound revealed some concerns about the development of their unborn child's heart, and further testing was needed at BC Children's Hospital.
Endless scans and 2-hour ultrasounds and confirming our worst fears that he indeed did have congenital heart disease that would affect his life.
5 months after hearing that terrifying news, baby Reid was delivered at BC Children's Hospital, where he underwent ECGs and other various tests.
There was a couple of times there where there was mention of transplant maybe being a need, and that's some scary stuff.
That was probably the worst day of any days from finding out even until today. That's a big, scary thing to even try to comprehend.
More testing led to a diagnosis of pulmonary atresia with intact ventricular septum, which meant a transplant wasn't necessary, and Reid underwent his first surgery at 5 days old.
It is very hard handing your baby over to somebody else that you've only just met.
You put a lot of trust and rely on the doctors and nurses over there.
Reid's first surgery went extremely well, as did his second surgery when he was 6 months old. His family is extremely happy with how well everything has gone so far and with their experience at BC Children's Hospital.
It's hard to articulate what the experience at BC Children's is. You're there. For us, it was one of the worst times of our lives. The fear, the uncertainty it can be quite overwhelming, and then on the other hand you have all of these people who just care.
Every nurse that we dealt with and all the doctors are phenomenal people. They definitely care for their patients.
You instantly trust them, and you have this rapport, and you have this instant relationship, and it turns this experience into one of the most positive experiences.
The Van Rossum family is so grateful for this support. They wanted to give back. To celebrate Reid's first birthday, they held a fundraiser.
We wanted to have a bit of a party and raise some money and start paying back a debt we could never fully repay. We had a flag football game and a food truck and silent auction, and we called it the Heart and Soul Bowl.
They surpassed their fundraising goal of $10,000. In fact, they almost tripled it, raising over $27,000 for BC Children's Hospital.
These kids can't do it on their own. They are so strong and they are fighting so hard. Many of them just to live, and they're fighting for their lives, and we need to do what we can to take that pressure off of them and off of their families. And the easiest way to do that is to donate to Miracle Weekend.
Reid is doing extremely well and behaves like any typical toddler. He's scheduled to have his third and hopefully final surgery when he's 4 years old. In Nanaimo, I'm Kelly Robinson.
Who's that over there?